Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled among rolling hills, there was a young man named Hiro. He was well known in the village for his restless mind, constantly thinking, analyzing, and worrying about both the past and the future. His thoughts were scattered, and no matter how hard he tried, peace seemed elusive. One day, Hiro heard tales of a renowned Zen master who lived atop a distant mountain. It was said that the master held the secret to achieving true inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued and determined, Hiro set out on a journey to find the Zen master and seek his wisdom. After days of long and tiring travel, Hiro finally reached the mountaintop. There, in the calm of a quiet courtyard, he found the Zen master seated in deep meditation, his eyes closed and his expression serene. Respectfully bowing, Hiro approached the master. "Master," Hiro said earnestly, "I've come seeking your guidance. My mind is constantly restless, and I long for inner peace. Can you teach me how to quiet my thoughts?" The Zen master opened his eyes slowly, his face glowing with a gentle smile. "Empty your mind, you say?" he responded. "Very well, I will teach you." The master led Hiro to a courtyard garden. In the center of the space, there stood a large stone basin filled with water, reflecting the sky above. With a graceful movement, the master picked up a ladle, dipped it into the basin, and poured water into a smaller, empty bowl. "Now, Hiro," the master said calmly, "your task is to transfer all the water from this basin into the smaller bowl, but you must do it without spilling even a single drop." Hiro stood before the task, confused. How could he possibly pour the entire basin of water into such a small bowl? Still, he accepted the challenge and began ladling the water from the basin, one scoop at a time. 4 hours, Hiro poured water, but no matter how much effort he put in, the basin remained full. Frustration began to bubble up inside him, and his mind grew even more chaotic. The Zen master watched Hiro with compassion and walked over, placing a gentle hand on Hiro's shoulder. "Hiro," the master said softly, "you are so focused on emptying the basin that you've overlooked the most important step. To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Confused, Hiro looked up. "Master, how do I empty my mind?" The Zen master smiled kindly. "Let go of your worries, your fears, and your attachments," he advised. "Focus only on the task in front of you. Be fully present in this moment, and the rest will follow." Taking a deep breath, Hiro did as the master instructed. He stopped trying so hard and focused on each scoop of water. He savored the simple act, the sound of the ladle dipping into the water, the feeling of the liquid flowing into the bowl. With each movement, his mind became calmer, clearer. As Hiro found his inner peace, something remarkable happened. The basin seemed to respond to his newfound tranquility. The water flowed easily, and, slowly but surely, the basin began to empty without effort. Finally, Hiro poured the last drop into the smaller bowl. Filled with awe and gratitude, Hiro looked at the Zen master. The master smiled and said, "You see, Hiro, when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task, and everything falls into place." From that day forward, Hiro carried the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart. He learned that true peace and clarity had always been within him, waiting to be unlocked. Now, ask yourself, how often do we find ourselves overwhelmed by the noise of our thoughts, trying to solve every problem at once? What would happen if we could simply quiet our minds and focus on the present? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little peace today.